This is your Sleepless God back with a new video of what if Midoriya was the Joker. As last time we left off, Midoriya was basically gaining information about his father, broke into a gang area where there's a bunch of gang lords, killed them all. Before he found the information, then massacred them all by gas, then let Harley Quinn send her dogs and eat the flesh of them. He found his dad, broke into the house, saw him killing the Wayne family that has been trying to help the city as he rushed down the stairs, as he killed his father. As he comforted young female Bruce Wayne, as you hear police sirens as he starts to run. As that's a small recap. If you want I would rather you just watch the video if you haven't, but if you have already, let's start the video. As Joker for the past couple of months have been cleaning house. As we go into a scene of a young man around 21 years old, as he's strapped up to a bomb. As he's in an abandoned building, as you see the Joker, as it's been a couple of months, it's been at least 3 to 4 months of him doing this, as him cleaning house of sorts, basically killing all the people that have been connected or even somewhat connected to his father, so his family, mostly Ingo, is safe. Every part of it. As he leans down and says, well, as he's smiling now, he won every time, so his grin now is major, like he is cheek to cheek now, and on the face, not somewhere else. As he's smiling, as he's like, wow, young man, why am I getting that X? You fucked up, really. You, as he pulls out a 6-shooter, cocks it, puts it down on the table, so averagely. Part of the Grime family, you know how that goes. As he's like, shit, I can't hear you. And he speaks some louder, as he's like, has that tape around his mouth, as he rips it off, and he says, so, there's 3 ways you give this out. You leave the Grime family and you're not crime again. Or you stay in it and I kill you. Or there's a third. You join my gang. And and then you can get money from mine. So what's your option? As he's like, I join your gang. Will you protect me? Ah, yes, I'll protect you. As he puts the gun away, as he says, so, as he unstraps him and he says, in roughly an hour and a half, just stay here. Just stay here for a little bit. In an hour and a half, a guy will come and he'll pick you up, and it's part of my crime family sorts. So just be careful. As he walks out, as he exits the building, as he says, thinking I'm gonna need an organization, as he grabs like a detonator, I should say, and clicks it, as you hear a massive explosion, as the entire building just goes up in flames. As he says, that was my last stop. As Midoriya, I shouldn't even say Midoriya, Joker has been pushing himself to get to this far. Harley and Poison Ivy, are off doing their own thing. Obviously, uh, Ivy is already opened up a flower shop, and Harley is actually trying to get her degree in special education and medically insane. Killer Croc is still in the sewers. Right now, is on his vacation visiting Florida. And little Bruce Wayne. She's right now practicing with fear, as the Joker's been keeping an eye on her personally. He has drawn an interest in her with her flame. She's bright, she's powerful, she's alluring. But he knows you can never have her, because he knows that he is evil. He does not feel when he pulls the trigger, and he does not feel when a life is taken. He thinks logically. He doesn't think emotionally. He only thinks with the goals of protecting his family and the friends that he have. As Joker walking up to his old house, or the protected house that he had when he was a kid, he realizes that with all of the things that he did, will he ever get returned back? As he walking up to the door, every step feels like a mile as he lands at the top of the step, as he hears two women talking. He knows one of them is his mother. He can remember that voice, but the other one's different. They're talking about a wedding. As his eyes go wide as he remembers Pro Hero Mirako on the news was gone for a wedding. As he starts listening to those a little bit closer, as is Mirako, as he realizes it's not his place anymore. It's been almost, 9 months now? It took him 3 months to find his father, and it took another 6 months to start cleaning up the entire neighborhood to make it protective for her mom. So he realizes it's time is time. It's never going to be his time anymore because he has lost. But he is going to be in the shadows. He is the villain that everyone hates, but they need. So what he does, he drops a bouquet of flowers, green in color, like a beautiful green. A cake, they're her favorite, banana cream pie. I don't know, it's a pie, but he calls it a cake because he's fucking 8 years old. And he a little letter as he knocks on the door and walks away. Just walks away. As he hears the conversation with this, he's only like a couple feet away with his hood up and actually with a hat over his face. He sees the conversation go dull as he says, "Oh, who do you think that would be? I don't know." See, he hears Midoriya Inko walk up, open the door, see the flowers and the cake, and grab the flowers, smell them. Oh, my favorite. he says, "Oh," as he sees the number 2 hero. Actually, it's number 3 hero. Sorry, I messed up there, but I'm human. As she's the pie, as her eyes go wide. Never said there's only a couple people that know this is her favorite. This is her favorite dessert. As it starts to downpour. As the Joker, still smiling, sees Inko look at the letter. She drops onto her knees and she looks around as the Joker walks away. As in the letter it says, "Hello, Mom. I know this is going to be hard for you to hear. I'm still alive, yes, and I'm grateful for what you did for me. I am now not fit for your world, and I hope you have a beautiful marriage. I hope you also love your wife. Love, Medoria, aka the Joker." As the letter has a little playing card of the Joker, as it says, "P.S. Call me if you need something." As it has his phone number at the very back. As she drops the letter, as it bursts into flames like that. Right when it touches the ground, it just bursts into flames. The only thing that's left is the little playing card. As she looks around, trying to see him, but he's already, a block away. As a year goes by, as he's actually there for their wedding, without Inko or anyone else. Without anyone else noticing that he was there for the wedding, wearing a suit, a tie, makeup that makes his skin less pale. The only thing that he couldn't hide was his giant smile. So he has to put a hat. He has to put a hat on to cover his face. But he was up in the balcony area watching the wedding, as he wrote a letter to his mother with a couple of pictures of the wedding, showing that he was there and showing that he basically loved it, as Inko is loving, as Mirako is not trusting. Mirako is like, "Are you sure this is your son?" And he's like, "Yeah, this is my son." And he's like, "How do you know?" She's like, "I know my son's handwriting back and forth. This is his scroll. This is his cursive. I taught him cursive. I know how this is rolling. And I know my son." As each letter, after roughly an hour, except the first, that was a little bit quicker time, burst in flames. So Inko reads it like 7 to 8 times before it caused him to fire. As this stuff is actually made in the black market. It is called burning paper, and there's different types. And you can do it for different lengths, but it's just normal paper that you can scroll on. But if when you press it down with a certain ink to it, it will start almost like the atoms in it will start colliding slower and will start colliding like they'll get faster. Basically, they'll start messing around a little bit more. With that, the special ink, you can get different types of special ink that will last. The paper will last longer with that special ink or shorter. So this is how Medoria basically converts with everyone. Killer Croc, Harley Quinn, and Ivy, all of them, that's how they talk, because they don't want it to be tracked. Everyone else also talks in code words and secret languages. Everyone, they all conversate in the secret language that only they know. As Midoriya has also realized that Bruce is getting antsy, is getting more brash with his training. Right now, he's working with martial arts, brutal martial arts, and Joker is still spying on him still spying on her 7 days a week. Don't say it's creepy. It is, we know, but still, it's romantic. I'm joking. It's not. Definitely not romantic. That man's crazy. But he's spying on her to see if she's still safe, to see if any other gang lord is going to come after her. Luckily, there's no one going to, but he's still cleaning up house. He is still basically putting fear, because what he does is random. One time he'll shoot a guy in the head, or torture someone for 7 months, or torture them for 3 hours and blow them up. It's what he wants to do. As 4 years go by. So he's 12 right now. He's 12 right now. As this organization that he's holding with Ivy and Harley and Killer Croc is building. As Killer Croc has his own, each one of them has their own parts. Joker has the East. Killer Croc has the South. Ivy and Harley has the Northern region. And I know you're thinking, that's only 4. What about East? Yeah, South, East, and what did I say? Yeah. Killer Croc has the East. Ivy and Harley has the South. No. Sorry. Joker has the East. Harley and Ivy has the South, and Killer has the North. Sorry, I messed that up. Reading's a problem of mine. But that's only 3 regions. Well, that's all they need, because the underground area is only cut underground, or aka the dark area, is only cut up 3 regions. Everything else is nice. Everything else. And Joker is the scariest motherfucker there. I'm not saying he should not be, but he is monstrous. And no one wants to deal with him. At the age of 12. He's still sending letters to his mom every birthday, every Thanksgiving, everything. He's still sending letters, as Miracles now trusts him a lot more, because the letters are sweet. She reads them. Miracle reads them as well over Inko's shoulder. But Miracle has been working a lot more night shifts, because the organization that basically is controlling all of the regions of or what they call the dark areas, are fucking scary. Because the police, they don't hide the bodies. The police roll up and they've seen corpses with gunshot wounds in the legs, and then a bullet hole in the head, or vines wrapped around the neck and strangled, or literally chunks ripped out of the flesh, or literally playing cards of Jokers stabbed into the eye, or bludgeoning wounds and exploding wounds. They've seen monstrous things. As Miracle now is tense, because he thinks Medoria is one of these gang lords. As this is where we're going to end off the video. I hope you guys liked it. just remember, do the normal stuff. Fucking comment down below, subscribe, like it if you want it. Like if you like it. Actually, the dislike button, there's not really a dislike button. Just dislike if you hate it. Comment down below if it sucks, okay? I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.